Hello, this is Dr. Victoria Skirbo speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. I'm here in my office, and I thought I would do a couple of readings today. It's been a while since I've done readings. I've been busy with doing the astrology and seeing you as clients, astrology clients. Thank you very much for everybody who has requested a reading and has gotten one. I hope it's been helpful to you. And thank you again. Thank you for all my new subscribers. And I really appreciate the feedback. Most of you are, except for an occasional troll or two, you're all so very supportive. It really means a lot to me. It does actually take a lot to do this, to put yourself out there, and but I do it gladly, as long as it's helping somebody. All right, so what to ask? What to ask? Well, there are so many things that we could ask. There's the shutdown. There's, of course, anything about Trump. But I think what I would like to do is I would like to do a reading on the Democrats. I did do a reading on the Republicans. I did it, and added Mitch McConnell and all this other stuff. But I kind of want to see what's at least up for the Democrats, say for the next 6 months, between now and June. What's the energy with the Democrats? So I'm almost done shuffling. And again, I'll just put the cards up because I can't show them to you as but I'll watch it. You can watch me shuffle them. Does that help? Okay. All right. Okay, so I'm going to cut them. Okay. Democrats, first 6 months, 2019. Okay, so we have the Sword of Justice. Now, this is the King of Swords. This is the Mueller investigation, of course, but this is about holding somebody accountable. So I would say that their primary energy, the Democrats, would be to hold somebody accountable. Let's see what's crossing that. We have the Eight of Wands. Just the amount of information coming down. It's like accountability overwhelm to a certain extent. So I guess their biggest challenge is what to pick. What a challenge, right? Remember when it was just one thing you had to pick? Or is this one thing big enough to make a difference? There's just so much information coming in. It's like, what do we pick? Let's see what's at the root of this. Okay, so at the root of this, we have the Seven of Swords. At the root of it is the dirty tricks, the dirty tricks. And I believe that this is the dirty tricks that the Republicans played, changing the rules. And, they had all the power. So, there was that. But it wasn't just about having all the power. It's about all the other stuff that they did, all the other dirty tricks, the McConnell stuff and such that really sort of set up the need for this, set up the need for that. Okay, let's see what's in the past for the Dems. We have the Justice card, the Balance card. Okay, I'm going to leave that because I'm not exactly sure what that means. Let's see what's up in the sky, what's in the heavens. Okay, the Hanged Man. This is the card for 2019 anyway. It's 12-3 vibration. And they're not going to be able to get everything done that they want to get done. And this card is about figuring out what you can do and doing it. and figuring out what you can't do and surrendering it, and then knowing and the wisdom to know the difference. And so they're going to have to pick and choose what they want to follow. But there's also this sense that, and I think this is just an overriding sense for 2019 anyway, that it does matter what you do, but it almost doesn't matter what you do, because things are just going to happen so quickly, and so there's going to be such a transformation, and really, I think, a breaking down of structures that that I don't think anybody is expecting, except for astrologers. We're expecting it, and I'm not exactly sure what that's going to look like. So, all right, the immediate future. So this is 6 weeks out, right? This is what the Dems are doing 6 weeks. Okay, and we have spy card here. The first thing I saw the first person I saw. No, let's try to have the mouth and the mind work together. The first person that came to mind when I saw this card was actually Michael Cohen. Michael Cohen, and he is going to be, I think in February, he's going to be talking to the committee. And I think Schiff, is that his name? Adam Schiff wants to do it in private. But everybody's like, no, let's do it in public. So we'll see. We'll see if it's private or public. But that's what came to me with that. Okay, how it's seen from the outside. Again, justice. There's a lot of there's a real sense of this, right? The justice card. Oh, I know what this is. This was the past card. This was the election, November election, where things there was balance again. Because before that there was no balance, and so this is sort of in a way their legacy, the legacy of the because they got voted in to take care of all this mess. Really, that's what they got voted in for. Okay, so this is more of the same. This, we have the King of Swords. Oh, goodness gracious. We have the King of Swords, we have the Queen of Swords, and we have the Justice card. I mean, I don't think you could find more justice. Well, there's a couple more cards that have that energy, but these are the major ones, right? Our domestic situation. Let's see what the domestic. So choices. The domestic situation is choices. Again, this is. I believe this has to do with what they're going to choose to do. I'm not sure the decision has been made. There's a lot more. It seems like push for impeachment, but we'll see. We'll see what choices they make. The hopes and fears. So I see this as a power card. In a way, it's a but a leisure power. Like they can sort of be powerful enough to relax. That's what they're hoping for. Let's see the outcome. So this is 6 months, right? 6 months with the Dems. Okay. So we get the Empress card. So this means a couple things to me. First of all, this means Nancy Pelosi to me. Because she is, at this point, the most powerful woman. Because she is the Speaker of the House. The Speaker is a very powerful position. And, she's a woman. And so we have that. We also have the women's movement, which is not just the Me Too movement, but just the general uprising of women. And we are in, the north node of the moon is in Cancer, and Cancer is about women and children and nurturing and families. And so I feel like there's going to be more care around those issues, and perhaps more, ultimately more energy towards the issues that are around women and children. That the Dems are going to bring, back into the consciousness of the people, and then actually do something to help women and children. Okay. And so this is what's under it. And so I feel like this card, what's under it is they're looking forward to actually 2020. And so there's also that energy. There's also that energy of looking into the future, further opportunities. So, generally, there's going to be a lot of legal things going on, perhaps a lot of inquiries that they did with the Republicans. I think they're going to open those up again to see what kind of information was actually available to them then, but the Republicans wouldn't give it to them. So they're going to be doing a lot of that work. And then I think ultimately they're going to be working more with making it easier for families, making it better for women, children, and just generally for families. And the Empress card, which was the outcome, is a card associated with Venus. We can see that she has the sigil of Venus on her shield here. And Venus is about our essential needs. And so we will be looking at what is essential, food, clothing, and such. Okay, so that's what I see for the Dems. I would like to do a reading now. You know what? I'll come back and do it. I don't want to make this too long. So that's what I see for the Democrats for the next 6 months. The next reading I want to do is on Nancy Pelosi specifically, and I will be right back to do that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe, and I will be back in a moment. Thank you.